If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Oh, that's a nice bike. Oh, you know, spend a little time on the countryside, get a little fresh air. Even though this is VR, it still is kind of nice to be outside for a change. Oh, that's the detective. Basically the perfect disguise.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlisle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
I think I will. But first, I'm gonna Homer Simpson into these bushes. Alright. Damn, that is a big-ass house. Man, white people got some crazy money.
Can I take you to Madame Carlisle?
Please do.
If you follow me.
Shit, I gotta get to him before he...
I know I oughtn't say
before he gets in the
anything,
mansion. I
I'm
can't let
trying
them know
to
what he
talk
looks
to
like.
her. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachery, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
What did she say?
Well, I thought
This
she'd
house
be
is
mad at me,
incredible.
but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Well, this
Oh,
is
what
what
did I
I
tell
mean.
you? She's a sensible woman.
Slip into this window
That
right
stuff
here.
from your ex was like manipulation.
Oh, it's a good thing they left it open.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke
I
her.
just need to
Damn.
That's a big
Caroline
excessive.
really did a number on you.
Consider-
What's back here?
He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Yeah, you do deserve romance. Video games do be pretty good these days, though. That's him. Shh. Oh, shit. Let's hide you away. There we go. Nice boxers.
That is Alexa Carlisle,
There she
unofficial
is.
leader of the Providence partners, and last one to be alive.
This house
Mr.
is
Whitman,
nuts.
thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlisle has asked me to assist you in any way possible.
Oh,
Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
no time for drinks.
I
Let's
prefer to
work.
get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlisle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlisle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachery, Madame Carlisle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlisle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Looks like we have a little murder mystery on our hands.
A
God
locked
damn,
room
this is
murder
a room.
mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Damn, dude looks like Nosferatu.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
He was poisoned. Huh. Let's check his browsing history, shall we?
Zachery was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Yeah, no one waiting for a pair of those babies would take their own life. What do we got here? Zachery's suicide note.
Zachery's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Pull book.
A hidden door.
Nice, I always wanted one of these.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
What is this? We got a little peephole? Oh, that's crazy in VR. Whoa. Interesting. Whoa, two-way mirror. Okay. As the plot thickens, mansion floor plans.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Interesting. Very interesting. This is fun. So there's like a little murder mystery I can solve in the middle of an assassination. It's basically a Knives Out situation.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachery died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlisle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death.
That's very convenient.
Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlisle.
Very well. If your name's not on that list, Fernsby, you become suspect number 1.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
What about restaurants then? You like food?
Let's ask this
I know
idiot.
some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
Hey, Patrick. Let's talk for a sec, shall we?
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine.
Ratted you out?
Give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
No, I still have some questions to ask.
What did you think of Zachery?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachery tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
This kid seems a little too dumb to be that ambitious to kill this man and get away with it. I gotta find that Rosa girl that he was talking about. If she can confirm that she wasn't with him.
But we're in good time, I think.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe.
That's what he tells all
like
the girls.
Like a real princess.
You're quite creepy, aren't you?
What? I was just getting on her level, you know? I'm just trying to make her feel more comfortable.
Pram or stroller, comforter or not.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
How dare you?
Strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out, and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me
Emma,
and Patrick,
in the
will you?
greenhouse.
She'd insist Madame Carlisle fire me. I'm sure of it.
The ones that come after us certainly are a lot less of a worry.
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
Tell me.
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlisle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all.
Emma.
It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory put a stop to that. Which
Emma
was
seems like
fine.
she's
He normally accepts
suspect number one.
behavior without batting an eyelid.
Damn, this is the dining room. Wow.
Hi, Cassie. It's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I need you, Cassie. I'm sorry. I know.
My legs are really
hang
weak.
up. Not supposed to do this. Christ, sorry. Bye.
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachery. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Stag's Head.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachery found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Here, buck up, old chap. Sounds like you need a grow a pair. Although, against that woman, I don't really blame him. I'm gonna finish interviewing everyone, and then I'm gonna check that garden out.
Gregory Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well,
Damn straight.
I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachery, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Tell me about Zachery.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and Mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very
Better off
thorough,
dead, huh?
are you?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Don't worry, she'll own up to it soon enough. Excuse me, ma'am. I must ask you some
Emma
questions.
Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
You
I
are.
need to account for everyone.
Well, I
Those
spent
bags
the
under your
evening
eyes.
with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you
Interesting, so
feel
you weren't
about
there.
Zachery?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion,
Depends on
Alexa
the plants,
bears
really.
some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachery was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
You are awfully suspicious, lady. Emma, you are on the top of my suspicion board. This is for the most suspicious woman in the house. Thank you. So Emma wasn't there. She seems to be trying to push the narrative that he was depressed and took his own life. Well, most of the other family members don't believe that. Whoa.
Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized? Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Excuse me, Rebecca Carlisle. I must
Rebecca
ask
Carlisle.
you some questions.
Can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see.
That would be weird, yeah.
Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange.
I've been noticing
You know,
that.
I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachery. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Oh, yeah,
Is
I
there
just
anything
met
else
him.
you want to ask me?
No, that's fine. Thank you. You've been a great help. Emma and Mr. Fernsbury are really the only suspects I have.
Sorry, but I think I let you get back to.
Right.
Sorry, I'm not trying
That
to
door
cock block
leads
you
to Emma
guys.
and Gregory's room.
My parents would hate him.
Why are you telling me? Maybe I can climb out this window and get to the room. Whoa. Easy. The balcony. Yes. Whew. This is a nice room.
Now this is interesting, 47.
Letter from
A
Emma's
letter
mother.
from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachery murder him. The plot thickens.
Huh, what's this? Greenhouse key.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Okay, well, it's pretty clear that Emma did it.
Didn't you say something about a shake before?
Did you fall?
No, you should probably.
A pin in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Damn, you two are at it again? Girl, you gotta keep it under control. Alright, I gotta get inside that greenhouse. Something's going on in there.
I can't bear to think what will happen.
There's a lot of people around here.
Come on, Emma.
Oh shit, Emma's in there.
But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking
Take
over.
this?
I said they let him stay here.
But Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. What was?
Emma Carlisle in the greenhouse. How curious.
Now. This is the last thing I need.
Looking for something?
Broken lab
Emma?
equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
I bet I did.
I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachery. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life, is it? Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you need me. If you'd excuse me.
Awfully suspicious there, Emma. Huh, looks like Emma's getting into some botany of the deadly variety. Female lethal dose.
You startled me. I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachery. He
You're
spent
back?
most of his life in here.
Could you be any more suspicious? Okay.
Not much of a life, is it, me? If you'd excuse me.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachery.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlisle is next in line for a poisoning.
It would seem that way.
You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlisle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
What can I say?
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
I understand why you're so upset.
I'm only here for Alexa. But poisoning your own family members for wealth? Kill for a lot less. I might not get silent assassin, but that bitch deserved to die. Alright, now to tell Alexa
Not even an apology.
who killed Zachery. Where is she? Oh, there you are.
I'm ready to present my conclusion.
Very well. Let's talk in my office.
All right there.
Whoa. Oh my god, this looks so good. Jesus, a house like this would cost so much money. Look at these wood floors. Oh, look at the molding. I just want to walk around this house. Woo! Look at this office. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. This place is popping off. Alexa, you got some real style. This place is looking really good. Here, look at these nice-ass
So,
chairs.
Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take
I
a seat.
have.
Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlisle, murdered your brother Zachery.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachery killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachery. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachery pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlisle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost, marry your heir Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlisle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlisles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead.
Oh, that's already taken care of.
What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt.
Sir.
Nice.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
Huh. This guy's just watching her back real close. He doesn't want anyone getting close. Okay. How am I gonna kill Madame Carlisle? What's in this room? Whoa.
I need some privacy. Thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this place? It's like a frick chamber? What is this? Oh my god. Secret passage. Oh, I can just wait for her here. Oh, there she is.
Negligent shit! Spineless, despicable, nitwitted little man! How I would just...
Oh, damn, this is her scream room.
Shit! Piss! Hypocrite!
Oh, man. Oh, what is she doing? Is she gonna off herself? Well, let's say hello. Alexa Carlisle, your time has come.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
What the hell's that? Oh, and don't worry, I took care of Emma for you. Alright, time to get the hell out of here. Did my job, there's nothing suspicious about me leaving. Oh, looks like they found her body. Take care.
Hello, sir. 47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine.
Oh my god! No! Not my bromance!